Excuse me. Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? K&B, the Sexy Ninja, and the place to be for C Plus Studios, and this is the New World Podcast, brother, and it's for life. It is fueled, it is powered by crazyhoodies.com. You will acknowledge these designs that were created by the one and only Big Daddy of C Plus Studios. He's got a great podcast, y'all. It's called Big Daddy Forever. And if you're subscribed to the C Plus Studios feed, you get the New World Podcast, you get the Big Daddy Forever podcast, you get the Sexy Ninja Cast, you get that Juggalo vlog every once in a while. You also get the staple of C Plus Studios, and that is the Social Vent Podcast, hosted by me and Big Daddy. That's what C Plus Studios was built upon. So go check it out. Thank you, y'all. C Plus Studios is here. We're all over social media platforms. All social media platforms. You can find us, rock with us. Let the bum at Walmart know too, or unless he moved to Target or Marshall's or wherever he's at. He's at Chase Bank. Shout out to the bum at Walmart. But we're talking about Monday Night Raw. Woo! The show starts off with Dominic making his choice. And Rhea Ripley, Edge comes out first, huge pop. Everyone's like, yeah, Edge, throw those devil horns out. He comes out there and he says, Dominic, you're playing the man's game. You have to play by the man's rules, basically, and you got to come out here and I'm going to whoop that ass. Rey Mysterio comes out. He's like, my son, Dominic, my son, forgive my son, Dominic. And Edge ain't having it. He's like, bro, he made his choice. I'm gonna whoop that ass. I'm gonna beat that ass. So you best believe that ass is grass, and I'm gonna smoke it. Because Edge wasn't having it. He's like, brother, I love you. But no. Rhea Ripley comes out, introduces the new Dominic. Comes out dressed in black. A little bit of the purple, I believe, on the backside, and his hair's combed back and whatnot. And everyone started chanting, Eddie's son. And Rhea Ripley said something that was kind of like, oh, when she's like, I made him a man. I'm like, what did you do? Dominique, Ray's son, you made him a man? What does that mean? What did you do? But that it started off the show. That was a great starting of the show. And with Rey Mysterio facing Damian Priest later on, Damian Priest, and then like laying in runes, he's right then and there. It was just a great starting to the show. It was a great starting to what this new opportunity is going to be for Dominic, and I hope he runs with it. I hope he goes and has fun with this new character that he's bestowed upon the WWE universe. On Judgment Day, he's got a new shirt that I'm definitely going to start rocking because that shirt is awesome. So I want to know your thoughts on this. Do you think it was time for Dominic to turn on his dad and everything like that? I feel like it was. I made this prediction before. I've said it 1,000 times. I was like, yo, Dominic needs to turn, or Dominic needs to do something, and Dominic needs to get away from his father. And I'm hoping this feud doesn't last that long so he can go be Dominic somewhere else. And another thing on that, people getting their first names back this show. Austin Theory, Ciampa got his first name. It was just like, whoa, what is this? A first name? You crazy? Why? Because I'm used. When these things happen in the WWE, I kind of train my brain to be like, all right, fine. He's not Austin Theory. He's Theory. Theory. So I'm texting on the homie Penta, who made the logo for the New World Podcast. So shout out to Penta. I was texting him last night. I was like, oh, that match was awesome between him and Kevin Owens. And I was like, yeah, Theory. I was like, oh, wait, my bad. Austin Theory. So first names are back in the WWE. They're welcome back into the WWE, which I never understood why they weren't welcome in the WWE, especially when they moved up. But after that, we started the show with New Day versus Los Lotharios, Alpha Academy, Street Profits. Great match, and then the big surprise happened. Like, these guys were going back and forth, and who's going to be the next contenders for the Usos? And I jumped out of the seat. This seat you're sitting right here because the TV's just right there. I'm sitting here and I had a thing of refried beans mixed with some chicken and whatnot, or I think chicken. I don't know. I don't remember because I was excited about this. The return of the monster among men. I got these hands around my heart with those pierced nipples of his and those red pants. The return of Braun Strowman coming out there. Then he says he's going to SmackDown. I literally was right here and I was like, holy shit! Refried beans flying over there. The wife's mad because the refried beans are flying over there. The chicken's flying over there. Anything else I had in that bowl, maybe some jalapenos were flying everywhere. And it was just like, holy shit, Braun Strowman is back. I don't know why he interrupted this match, but I'm glad he's back. So it was just awesome to see Braun Strowman. The rumors have been circulating for a while that Braun Strowman was going to be back. So welcome back, Braun Strowman. Continuing on, Aaliyah and Raquel Rodriguez versus Doudrop and Nikki Ash in a tag team match. It was a good match. For I want to say it was the best tag team match, but it was good, especially like after the tournament. There was some great women tag team matches in there, and this one was like, it was okay, but it did its purpose. You know, it entertained us. But this match right here, Austin Theory versus Kevin Owens, I'm loving this prize fighter. And if Penta asked me last night, he's like, yo, who do you think is going to dethrone Roman Reigns? Who is worthy? Who do I see as dethroning Roman Reigns? I see Kevin Owens. I see the prize fighter himself, the one defeating, and people are like, oh no, he was defeated by Roman, but he keeps mentioning, if it wasn't for Jay and if it wasn't for Paul Heyman, I would have clocked in and took Roman Reigns' number and ended that reign. I think we are, I'm hoping, I can think all I want. I don't work for the WWE, you know, but I'm thinking this is the path we're paving, and it could be Seth Rollins as well, but I think we're trying to get Kevin Owens back up there, and Austin Theory versus Kevin Owens was such a good match. I had fun from top to bottom, the spots and everything like that. It was great. Damian Priest versus Rey Mysterio was good too, and I just like the fact that it ended with Rey. Poor Rey, my son, Dominique. It was, you know, he's like defeated, and the Judgment Day are there, and everything like that. So, Bobby Lashley versus The Miz ended the show in a steel cage match. Damn, that was a good steel cage match. And Dexter Lumis. There's a great spot where after Miz is bam, 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 bam to Bobby Lashley's head. It's like, and then he's like, I'm gonna go up the cage, and he scales up the cage and he's trying to climb over. And the perfect shot going down was Dexter Lumis right there. And the Miz is like, I ain't going down there. You crazy man? Go! And so he goes down, he climbs down the cage and whatnot. And of course, Bobby gets him, and Bobby wins, and he's still United States champion. But Dexter comes in, and Bobby, you are a dick. He closes the door when Dexter Lumis gets in there. He closes the door on the Miz. He goes, you ain't escaping. And Dexter got him. I was like, put him in. Got him. Put him down and started petting him. I gotta say, man, such a good Monday Night Raw. And it was such a good Monday Night Raw that the fact that Bayley's team, Dakota Kai, Io Sky, even got a really great stable name, Damage Control. Like, I really, really like that. I think Bayley's up next to face Bianca Belair for that title. And I know that Io Sky and Dakota Kai have another chance at the Women's Tag Team Championships next week. Titles are changing hands. It's time to build Damage Control right now. And we're going on to SmackDown. We got a third Third Oos. The youngest Oos, too. Woo! So, tell me what you thought of this Monday Night Raw. It was banging. 3 hours, man, is nothing now compared to what we've been getting lately, man. I've been enjoying everything that the WWE has been doing since Triple H has taken over. There's a few things I'm just like, okay, I understand, but it's being patient and building upon those things. You got to build upon it, and if anybody knows better, it is Triple H. So go check it out. Also check out my thoughts on CM Punk, all the craziness with that. That was the last episode of the New World podcast. And like and subscribe. Share with your grandma. Share with the bum down at Walmart. And let them smell what I'm cooking. So go check it out right now. Much love, much respect to Penta. And much love and much respect to Big Daddy, and much love and respect to everybody that's been rocking with C Plus Studios, especially the New World podcast. I've been getting such great feedback for the New World podcast. People are like, yo, we need more of the New World podcast. I'm trying. It's a lot to keep up, but I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. So thank you. Yeah, I am KMB the Sexy Ninja, and this is the New World podcast, brother, and it's for life.
Destroying Otis. Now Angelo Dawkins' turn.
Chad Gable's not going to fare any better.